What's going on, YouTube? I'm here replacing air shocks on my truck. As y'all can see here. Let's see. I don't know if I can turn the camera, turn it sideways. I'm not sure, but maybe I should keep it like this. I don't know. Yeah, but I already got one of them off here. I'm about to put the other one back on. There's 4 bolts. Well, sorry about that. It's 3. It's 3 bolts and a nut that go on the bottom. Give me a second here. I can show you. Let's see. These are the bolts that go at the top. It's 3 of them, as you can see. 2, 3. And then this is that nut that go on the bottom. But yeah, this is for a 1998, 99 International. 9400 International. It's the Eagle. And I don't know if you guys need this part number. I can put this part number on here for you. I got these from Fleet Pride. I don't know how much they are at International. International is a lot further away from me than Fleet Pride. Fleet Pride is literally like maybe 6 miles, 7 miles from my house. So if you guys give me a second, I'm gonna start putting this back in there. Hold on, I'll be back. I did want to show y'all that I do have both of them. Here's the first one, or the second one. This is the one I was showing y'all, just so y'all don't think I'm replacing them, one at a time. You only can replace them one at a time, but I'm gonna put them both on the truck, basically. But for today, since I do have a load, I got 3 loads tomorrow. I got it's hay. I'm just hauling some hay. It's 81-mile trip. So all right, guys, I'm back. Whew. I bet some of you guys want to know, how did I get that shock to compress and then go back in there? So I'll tell you. All I did was squeeze the shock down as much as I could, and it came with like a little cap, a little black cap that's still on there right now, to cap off the air so we won't exhale, basically. And I cut the truck on, and there's an airline. Where is it? There's an airline, that goes to it. Let's see if I can get up here. Bear with me. The phone is going to shake a little bit. All right. As you can see, there's an airline right here. And all I did was, you got to be kind of quick. I cut the truck on and put my finger over it and let the truck air up, and stabbed it down into that hole that's on that frame rail there. And as it went back down, I made sure I positioned it right. I missed the first time. I put it in one of the wrong holes down there. But this time I got it in the right one, in the middle. And I got it. But yeah, you just hook your airline back up there. Hold on a second. Man, that's pretty much one. I already started the nut on the bottom there. And I'll end up putting the bolts. I'm gonna probably air it back up a little bit, so that these will be lined up with the holes in the frame here. That's pretty much it. I'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, that's a negative on cranking the truck back up. Look like all I have to do is push it down. I don't know if you can see, but I got the bolt in there. Sorry. Push it down, and it'll line back up. Give me a second. And there you have it. I compressed it. I just pressed it down with my hand and fed the bolt through. You're gonna have one that goes with the threads out. This one will be the hex head going this way with the threads going on the other side. Then you have the threads out on this side. And this bolt here, the middle one, holds a bracket for one of your airlines that feeds your brake chambers. So give me a second, and I'll get back with you. All right, guys, give me a second. You see, I got that second bolt in there. Let me show you where that bracket is for that airline hanger. Give me a second. It's gonna get shaky. Here it is right here. And of course it goes, hold on. Let me turn the phone around so you guys may be able to see it. On that bolt that you see the threads out on that one there. So I'm gonna get that put on and I'll get back with you. All right, folks, I'm back. Show you that hanger there. As you can see, hold on, let it focus. Yeah, it holds this airline hanger. I'm getting ready to start to replace all of these hoses because I don't know how old they are, along with these airbags. Like I said, I started out with the two in the front because the one in the front had a hole in it, and so I went ahead and replaced it and stuff. Hopefully that coupler there that goes into that airline is good. If not, I'm gonna have to take that sucker off again, take that coupler off for that airline basically. But yeah, don't mind that jack. That jack, I was gonna try to jack the truck up on the back, but man, I need a big boy jack. That's an automotive jack. Yeah. But as you can see, got to put the other bolt in here, and I'm gonna torque it down to spec. I'm gonna Google the torque specs for it and torque it down. And I believe on the other one, on the nut on the bottom, on my other airbag here, I think they got it in Newton meters, or they got it in foot pound. They got it in both. You torque it down to 35 with a half inch, or the metric 12 millimeter to 30 foot pounds, or Newton meters, of course. But I'm gonna get after it though. So just wanted to show y'all I do got both of them there. All right. Oh, and that little cap that I was telling y'all about, where is it? Oh, it's a waltz. Where'd that mug go? Because I'm gonna need it again. Where did I put it at? Dookie. It may be on the ground. Let me see. Is it on the ground? Yeah, it's on the ground back here. Give me a second. Ugh. Here it is, guys. This is what I used at first to try to compress it. I only got one, so I guess the other one fell off. But it goes on here to pretty much keep debris and stuff out of it. And like I said, I ended up compressing it. I turned it upside down like this and got down on it one knee and pressed it all the way down while this cap was off. And once I got it closed, got it compressed, I put that cap on there, and it put a vacuum on the shock here, on the air spring here. But I'm gonna get that one back going, and I'll show you guys as my progress once I'm done. All right, for you, about to get ready to torque it. I think I got my torque wrench here. Give me a second. Is it in this car here? Is it in here? Yeah. Had to use it in the past, but it's my trailer right there. But here's my torque wrench. We torque that shit down. Torque it down to what is it, half inch? I believe it's 30, 35. I'll look again and make sure before I start torquing down on it. But yeah. Be back in a second. Yeah. I got these securely mounted to the truck. I got the other one on the bottom there taken care of as well. So let's see if I got enough air in the truck or in the tanks to air up the suspension. Let's see. See, we're airing it up. No more air leaks, man. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I didn't tighten all the other ones just yet. Well, I didn't tighten the top ones. Yeah, put you a little lube on these too. That's what I did to on both sides. And I like to put them at. I'm gonna let it back down, and I'm gonna put my final tightening on these when I torque these down. But yeah, I was losing air when I was going down the road. How about this? I had to replace this along with two tires the other day on my trailer uh, yesterday, and I just bought these two tires last Saturday, and I had to buy two more for the trailer. And I want to go. All right, guys. I just finished torquing these to spec. All I could find, I saw somebody say 300 foot-pounds or more. I was like, it didn't need that much. So, but all I could find was about anywhere from like 90 to 95 foot-pounds of torque on these three boats here. So I put it at like, I did actually did 95. I just put it at 95 on them. So, but man, it's nice not having an air leak anymore. On my old shock here, the air leak was somewhere right in here because this is where I sprayed all the soapy water and stuff at, and it was leaking pretty good. Somewhere like right down in here somewhere. But this is the old one. Like I said, I do have the other one, but since the sun is going down, um, I'd like to just do this one over the weekend and do that other one. I mean, some people some people will be like, well, if it's not broke, don't worry about replacing it. It's just I just like having a peace of mind that I replace both of them at the same time. So and then if anything, I could have this one as like a spare, or they say, well, use your other one as a spare. But either way is good. But what I'm about to do right now is about this here. The reason why I'm not doing the other airbag right now is I bought this here so I can put air in my tires. I bought another end. It actually has the gauge on it that shows me how much pressure's in the tire without having to keep taking this off, checking the pressure. And this is what I like to use. That way I can put air in my tires for my truck. But yeah, well, can't really talk too bad about the tires. The tires on here, of course, Chinaman tires or Malaysia. I'm not sure. These steers was on here when I got them. Uh, I looked at the date on them, and they was put on here back in like 2019. As you can see, they're already starting to show a little wear and stuff, or I might run over something, a curve or something. But I plan on replacing my steers with some name brand ones, and of course I got all Chinaman tires back here. These Synergy, I don't really like these because these tend to tear off real easy. So I'd rather go with like these here if I'm doing Chinaman tires again. These. So man, it's actually a breeze right now this evening, and I'm appreciating it. I'm in the shade. That sun's slightly going down. I got work in the morning. You know, yeah. But gotta replace this deck here soon too. That's gonna be next. And these are the Chinaman tires I bought. I replaced both of them. As you can see, they're both new tires. But this one was, like I said, it was missing a chunk. Like all this, and I can see the wire. I'm like, oh no, man, DOT gonna tear my butt up if he catch me with them. But yeah, man. Sorry, I'm looking a little rough right now, but I got the camera. Is it the right way? Yeah, looking a little rough right now. Uh, I've been out here working and stuff, but what you got to do sometimes, man. I mean, I don't know what the shop would have charged me to put my airbags on myself, or to put my airbags on for me. I'm gonna turn it around. Maybe this will be better. I don't know what they would have charged for them to put my air shocks on, but I was pretty adamant that I was like, it's something I can do. I'm gonna do it myself. But yeah, and I did it. The more and more I work on my own truck, the more I'm realizing some of this stuff to replace is actually pretty easy, as long as you got a few hand tools. And some of the tools, I don't really have any, like, I guess I wouldn't say industrial size tools, but bigger than automotive tool, like heavy truck tools. I don't really have a lot of them, but I got a few here and there that can actually take some stuff apart for me. But I can get this stuff loose. It's actually nice if you got like a man a air gun. I got a pneumatic tank air compressor to run air tools. But here lately, I got to get an air gun big enough to take this stuff off. But this is what I've been working with to break them bolts, breaker bar, and my jack here. Where is my jack? This here. I've been using this part here as like cheetah pipe for a little more leverage, and that mug coming loose every time. But what I had the most fight with was these the bushings in there. Those bolts, man, they were pretty tight. I had to get a whole lot of leverage for those. But I replaced both of them on the torque arms, the bushings, those polyurethane. What I went with, I replaced that one. I replaced both of those, and then both of these. The next one on my list to replace are these here. I believe these the control arms. I think those are the torque arms. I think these are the torque arms, and those are the control arms. If somebody get down in the comments, let me know if I'm right or wrong or whatever, or school me. Like I said, I'm still learning myself too. But like I said, I'm taking it, doing little stuff at a time. I hauled I got two different uh mud flap hangers. These are the ones I had, and this is the one I had to get to replace those because somebody made those fit, and when I took that one off and I bought those again, it wouldn't go in this hole on this side, so I had to go with this one. And I got both of them. I bought the pair, but me, I was on the move. I actually fixed this in the parking lot and stuff. I'm thinking about changing all this out, putting like a chrome one back here. But I like these more, so I'm gonna end up probably one day swapping them back out, putting some chrome back here and some chrome right here, putting some more lights and things like that. But yeah, automotive car jack, you might as well hang it up trying to jack up this truck with that, man. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. But I don't want to hold y'all any longer than I need to. Like I said, I appreciate y'all stopping by, checking out my channel, and I guess whenever I do the other one, maybe I can try to do an actual tutorial. But like I said, it's really not that hard. If you guys can put shocks on your car, like on your old school, on like one of these right here, you can put a shock on your truck. Get you a breaker bar, you know, and get you some make sure it's I think this is a half inch, not half inch, 3/4. I think that's what this is. But I forget. It's big drive. It's the big drive one. And it'll bust these loose, you know. But yeah, that was pretty much it, man. I'm finna get off of here, and like I said, I'll catch you. I'm finna go in here and I'm gonna put some thread tape on that air hose that I showed y'all, and then I'm gonna air the tire, make sure the tires and stuff is right, and then I'm finna go in the house, clean up, and get ready for tomorrow. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.